Well, your mathematical mind, which is extraordinary, and your athletic ability really set you on a very unique path, starting as a Marine, doing top secret work with algorithms, which sounds fascinating. Tell us a little bit about your career journey and what you've done.
Yeah, you know, when I joined the service, it's funny because I really wanted to have an exciting adventure, run through the jungle with my M16, but you know, I ended up in a little boring dark room. So it wasn't as sexy, you know, algorithms are sexy now, but they weren't so sexy then. So it's interesting how time has changed and life has changed, and you know, over time, really being a curious learner has opened up my world in so many ways, and also lacking fear. So having being driven by curiosity and risk taking, and when opportunities knock, walking through every door, because when you start turning away from opportunities, those doors close. And so every time somebody said, "Hey, blind girl, you want to go rock climbing?" I'd go, "Yes." And I'd jump into that adventure, that experience, or moving and going to colleges. And people were concerned that as a blind person, how would I adjust to different places? I went on to race tandem bikes in Russia and throughout Europe, and people didn't know how I was going to survive all of those things, but they became opportunities that opened up other doors, and as those doors opened, it created opportunity for me to have brain surgery and a cornea transplant so I could get my left eye back. And because I went to Russia and met the right people and who had been working and developing in this in new technology. So
Wow.
so the other piece is I have been the recipient of so many innovations, and beginning when my life was saved out on the street. Somebody used a big pen, put it through my throat, which is a nice little scar, but by doing that, he brought in the airway into my life. And so the simple innovation of a big pen used in a different way was incredible and has allowed me to be here today. And then a doctor being willing to not follow the FDA regulations and pack me in ice and reduce my body temperature saved my brain. And you know, my left leg, somebody was going to cut it off, and a young doctor, Christopher Cox, I owe that gentleman my leg, at California Pacific. He realized that I needed a certain type of metal instead of bone transplants. And so along the way, you know, now I'm sort of cyborgish. So different pieces and parts of me are metal. Someday when I die, they'll just melt me down and turn me into a titanium bike. But I've had the good fortune of bringing together the innovations that I've been willing to take, the risks I've been able to take in my careers, and just having adventures in life.